You know, we are standing here today, right now, at the banks of the Buffalo Bayou, where 180 years ago, the Allen brothers landed here with a vision of prosperity. Just in front of us is the University of Houston downtown, which is in a revitalized building, and it stands for one of the most diverse student bodies in the nation. It really is a model of what the city of Houston is. I am humbled to be standing here in this place that provides major opportunities for everyone. It is that same reason is why my wife and I moved here 8 years ago, so we could find a place that we could start our family and our careers and our life. And we found that here in Houston, but we also had adversities. When my son was born in 2009, he was born with a rare 1 in 35 million birth defect. And the doctors actually wasn't even sure how to take care of him. And it was really in that situation when the doctor said, "I don't know," is when my wife and I felt so hopeless and alone. But that is when the community stood up behind us. They were there to support us and give us strength. They were there to take us back and forth to the hospital, and they sat and held our hand during the 3 life-threatening surgeries in Sean's first year of life. When you look at Sean now, you can see barely anything that would reflect that first year of his life. But we all remember, and it changed us. The community involved around us changed us. And that is why we wanted to make sure that another family was not allowed to go through what we went through, and we started an awareness campaign. Again, the community stood up behind us and decided to work with us. And together, we raised awareness all over the world about how costly, common, and critical birth defects are. Our community in Houston is the city's greatest asset. They are the reason that we are so powerful. They are the reason that I am here today. And they're also the reason why I want to pay it forward. And also want to be able to say that if you can help others, then you should. So it is my distinct honor and humbleness to be able to stand in front of you today and announce my candidacy for City Council at Large Position 4. You know, it's our time. It's our time right now to stand as one and to focus on the things that are really involving this city and how we can build each other up. It's our time to start building up our spouses, our partners, our neighbors, our children, so that way we can all live up to our greatest potential. It's our time to break down the divisible walls that makes us point fingers at the opposition and instead extend the hand to come up with viable solutions on how we can better this city. It's time to push the restart button on how politicians are representing the people of Houston and give them somebody that they want to vote for. It's time to bring an equitable place at the table, regardless of race, creed, color, sex, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic status. It is time, Houston, and we are so excited that we can be here. And to stand here during this campaign, I need you to stand with me during this campaign for City Council as we walk forward and we move into a positive situation in what we are doing before. We have 3 major principles that we are going to focus on in this campaign and this campaign's platform. First, we want to provide major opportunities. We want to provide opportunities for the middle class so they can strengthen their education and get better jobs, better paying jobs. We also want to focus on zero displacement revitalization. Preserving the neighborhoods that we have here and the neighbors so they do not feel that they're going to get pushed out. but they're going to be included in the revitalization. But most importantly, in what we're doing there and what we're moving forward to, we can do right now by getting to know your neighbor. Because when you knock on your neighbor's door, you start to have a dialogue and you start to find common ground, and you can start bettering your schools, bettering your streets, bettering your city services, and bettering your crime prevention in your neighborhood because you have a stronger voice. It's time, Houston. It's time for everyone to come together. And I ask you to walk hand in hand with me during this campaign and press on as we move forward to restore the vision that was once laid here by the Allen brothers nearly 180 years ago. It is time, Houston, to restore the vision and walk hand in hand with me as we move forward. Thank you so much for being out here. Thank you so much for being here and supporting what we're doing. Let's restore the vision together and know our neighbors better. Thank you very much.